we will cover reflection of light in detail. Video basically we are dealing with reflection of light. Why reflection will occur? What is the reason behind reflection? Tell you that reflection occur due to the interaction between the light and matter. You will be surprised by seeing that this angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Real world example of reflection. Application of reflection. Reflection through a smooth and pole. Here in the glass provide just a transparent support. Main thing is paint. The reflection is taking place by this paint, and this composition we call it mirror. If I is equal to 60, and R will also be 60. Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Jamil Gupta. You're watching this YouTube channel Physics Analysis. Let's get started. See, we are covering each and every topic in detail, further in detail. So please don't miss the video. Watch till the end. So basically, we have started the series class 10 physics, right? And the chapter name is light, action, and sun. Okay. So dear student, when you are attending this chapter, light chapter, I would suggest once you visit this too and get the clarity about, we actually come to know that light has actually a dual nature. It's a very unique thing that light has a dual nature. And now this is lecture number 3, that is reflection of light. Reflection of light. See, around us, what we see the whole beauty, right? That is due to the reflection. Let me tell you that the first explanation of vision was proposed by Greek philosopher Pythagoras. That was completely wrong, we can say. Why? Because if this happens, we could see in dark room. Suppose you are in a dark room. Okay. Do you think anything is visible under the dark room? No, not visible. Why? Because the light is absent. So light is important to see. And it's not like it is coming out of our eye. Understood? Okay. There are many other scientists came on this, and we come to know that when reflected light. So when the reflected light coming from object, suppose this is the object. So when the reflected light, suppose from the sun, light is coming out. Light is coming from the sun. And after reflection, when this reflected light falls on our eye, we see the object. So when the reflected light falls on our eye, then only we see the object. This is how we see the world. This is how we see the object. Now, I'm telling you that reflection play a very important role in seeing the body. We are able to see the body around us because of reflection of light. If the body will not reflect light, we can't see the body. Right? So what exactly reflection? In this video, we will cover reflection of light in detail. Right? चलिए शुरू करते हैं. तो सबसे पहला चीज जो है वह है रिफ्लेक्शन क्या है. What is reflection of light? What do you mean by reflection of light? See, reflection means the bouncing of light. Suppose something is there, okay, and when a light is falling on this body, and this is the hard surface, and this is a surface. When a light is incident on a surface, and after reflection, return back in the same medium, okay, this phenomena we call it reflection. Reflection of light. Okay, so reflection means what? It's a phenomenon of bouncing of light in the same medium on stacking the surface of an object. This is the surface of an object on which light is being incident. Okay, so after reflection, what happened? When light goes in the same medium after reflection by the surface of this body, after reflection, when this light will go after reflection the same medium, this phenomena we call it reflection of light. Okay, so reflection means you can say the bouncing of light is called reflection. The bouncing of light is called reflection of light. Okay, so let me tell you, it's nothing but a phenomenon, one of the phenomena of light. Light reflect, light refract also. Okay, we have discussed already. Refract also. Light is transmitted. Light is diffracted also. See, we have See, light exhibit so many phenomena like reflection of light, okay, reflection of light, refraction of light, diffraction of light, interference of light, polarization of light, photoelectric effect. So these are the phenomena of light. Reflection is one of the phenomena in which light bounce back in the same medium after striking the surface of it. That's all in reflection. So what is reflection of light? Reflection is nothing but a bouncing back of light in the same medium on striking the surface of an object. The phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium on striking the surface of an object is called reflection of light. Okay, let us move on. So let's understand what is reflection in detail. Okay, इसको हम 3 भाग में कवर करेंगे. First, what reflection is, what exactly reflection of light is. Second, what is the physics of reflection? I mean, what causes reflection? Why reflection to occur? And third, laws, of course, laws of reflection of light we will cover later on also in detail, okay, in my upcoming video and lectures. So first of all, let's see these two. Definition. Reflection means the phenomenon of bouncing back of light in the same medium on striking the surface of an object. Reflection of light. Suppose this is the surface, okay. So when light falls on the surface, what happened to this light? This light get reflected in the same medium. This phenomena we call it reflection of light. What we call it? Reflection of light. Reflection basically means the bouncing back of light in the same medium. Same medium means this is the air. In air, from air light is coming, and after reflection in air only light is going. So this phenomena we call it reflection of light. Okay. Simply I have written here, reflection is the bouncing back of light ray from a surface. When light encounter the surface, it can either be absorbed, transmitted, reflected, depending on the probe. We have covered this one. We have already discussed in my previous lecture that how when a light is incident on a surface, it will either reflect or refract or get absorbed. So these 3 phenomena we have discussed. Okay, here in this video basically we are dealing with reflection of light. Why reflection will occur? What is the reason behind reflection? So basically let me tell you that reflection occur due to the interaction between the light and matter. So basically reflection occur due to the interaction between the light and matter. Okay. Now laws of reflection of light is what? See, on following a series of observation, we come to arrive these 2 things. One is when a light is incident. Suppose this is the surface. I am taking one surface. Suppose this is the surface. In this surface, when a light is incident, let us suppose one surface is there. Okay. And this is how light is incident. After reflection, this light will go in this direction. If and this the point at which this light is being incident, it is called point of incidence. If at this point of incidence we draw one normal, we will be surprised by seeing that this angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This I is equal to R. I is equal to R. Okay. So rule number 1, according to this laws of reflection of light, okay, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal all land the same at the same point. And the second rule tells that angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. This I will be equal to R. If this is 30 degree, this will also be 30 degree. We will discuss later on in it. That's all for as of now. Basically, we are understanding reflection, why reflection occur, what are the laws of reflection, and the definition, of course, we have done. Now, laws of reflection means wherever reflection takes place, wherever, either on regular surface or irregular surface. See, this is a regular surface. Okay. Either on regular or irregular, wherever reflection takes place, it will follow some laws of reflection. There are 2 laws related to reflection of light. Number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal drawn at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane at the same point. And rule number 2 is angle of incidence is equal to angle of. Moving on to the next part, that is type of reflection. Type of reflection, see reflection jo hai na, reflection are of two type. The first one is regular reflection, the second one is irregular reflection. So simply just reflection takes place by smooth and polished surface. Smoother and polished surface. You might have seen I have taken here one smooth and polished surface. Here the incident light and reflected light, okay, how they are uniform. They looks like uniform and they are going in the same direction only. So basically reflection caused by a smooth and polished surface is called the regular reflection. And the reflection caused by irregular surface, we call it diffused reflection. See, actually irregular reflection is also known as diffused reflection. Irregular. Okay. Regular reflection, where we can see regular reflection in mirror, clear glass, image. If you want image to form, regular reflection is get a clear image, right? And in diffuse reflection, you can't get a clear image. Okay. So diffuse reflection occurs on a rough and uneven surface when the light rays are scattered in multiple directions. This is a type of. In diffuse reflection, what happen? But the light is incident na. After reflection, it is spread in all possible directions. This reflection of light are of two type: regular reflection and irregular reflection. In this throughout of this chapter, light chapter, we will be dealing with regular reflection. But regular reflection. Let us move on to the next part. Real world example of reflection. So what are the real world example of where exactly we are seeing the reflection? You might have seen reflection taking place in mirror, in water surface also. Okay. In polished metal also reflection takes place. Frosted glass also. Mirror causes regular reflection. Regular reflection. Why? Because mirror is smooth and polished surface. So what is mirror? I'm expecting you to write in comment section. Mirror is what? What do you understand about? How to define mirror? A mirror is made by coating a silver metal. Okay. Water surface. Surface of a calm body of water. शांत पानी होना चाहिए, ठीक है, such as a lake or pond, acts like a natural mirror. So there also reflection takes place, and that is also a regular reflection, right? Now polished metal to also like highly polished metal surface like those found on some kitchen appliances, jewelry also, they exhibit regular reflection. Frosted or east edge glass, the other hand, exhibit diffuse reflection, scattering the light in multiple direction and creating more diffuse. So frosted glass causes a diffuse reflection. This is actually real world example of reflection of light. So now let us see the application of reflection, the use of reflection. What are the uses of reflection of light? Right. Reflection is widely used in optics. Optics, let me tell you, optics is one of the branch of physics dealing with light. It play a very crucial role in design and function of a optical instrument. Architecture field also, this reflection jo hai is widely used. They are also using the principle of reflection when designing a building and all. For safety purpose, in reflective surfaces are widely used in safety application such as road sign, clothing, vehicle, marketing and all. In Benachetti, in Bringi side road also one a big mirror is there, that convex mirror, that is also causes reflection of light. Okay. In art and photography, how reflection play a role. See, artists and photographers capitalize on the visual effects of what we see, the visual effect using camera, water, and all. Okay, they create unique composition that is also due to the reflection of. So these are the usage are there. I'm just showing you the real life example where we exactly deal the reflection. Moving on to the next part, reflection through a smooth and poly. Here in this part, what basically we are understand is reflector. Okay, the most commonly used reflector we use mirror, the mirror. And what is reflector? Which reflect light, which reflect light. Okay, reflector means what? The surface, the body, then an object which can reflect light. And the most commonly used reflector is the mirror, what we see our early morning. So if we talk about the mirror, now let me tell you, mirror means what? What is a mirror? Mirror is a device which causes light to be reflected is almost बिना कोई diffusion का. Okay, regular reflection हो, 100% ना say 99% reflection हो, you can call it mirror. So mirror means basically what? Mirror is a device which causes light to be reflected with almost no diffusion. भाई almost जो है वो reflection हो. Okay, so mirror is generally made by coating a glass. Suppose this is a glass. So either of a side of a glass, either this side or this, silver metal, aluminium metal also, then this will act like from this side. See, this glass provides just a support. The main thing is this only. And अब हवा में तो हम पेंट लेकर के नहीं खड़ा रह सकते हैं ना, to be reflected. So glass provides just a transparent support. Main thing is paint. The reflection is taking place by this paint, and this composition we call it mirror. Okay. So what is a mirror? Mirror is a device. There is such a device which causes light to be reflected with all. A mirror is generally made by coating a glass either of a side by silver metal. That much you can write. Okay. मिरर को हमने दो भागों में बांटा. वन प्लेन मिरर, अनदर वन इज स्फेरिकल मिरर. So what do you mean by plane mirror? Whose reflecting surface is plane? Simple. Suppose this is the mirror. Okay, a mirror means to you know now what is mirror. Okay, if suppose this is a mirror, and this is the reflecting surface. So whose reflecting surface is plane? It's called plane mirror, right? And whose reflecting surface is curved, like this. Curve. Whose reflecting surface is curved. See, this is the reflecting surface. Okay. This one, the inward part. So whose reflecting surface is inward? You can call it concave, but now I'm not concave, convex. Okay, just I'm showing you the type of mirror. So mirror are of two type. Mirror can be plane, mirror can be curve. Curve type mirror, call it spherical mirror. Spherical mirror is divided into, it might be concave, might be concave. Okay, so this is the concave mirror, by the way, and this is the convex mirror. Convex mirror, in convex mirror, the poly side is outward and the inward part is reflecting surface. And in this concave mirror, this is concave mirror, the reflecting surface is inward. The mirror are of two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. Now, can I rub this one? Okay, I'm rubbing this. So let us discuss what happens when a light ray is incident, smooth and poly in a mirror. This falling light is called incident light. This falling light we call it incident light. The point at which light is being incident, let us suppose this point This point we call it point of incidence. At this point you can drop one normal na. So let me drop one normal at this point. Drop one normal. Okay. So the perpendicular drawn at the point of incidence, that is called normal. Let us consider AO. AO is the incident ray. ON is the normal. Okay. Now what happened when this light is being incident here at O point, at some point O, by making some angle. By the way, this angle is called glancing angle. The angle subtended by incident ray to the is called glancing angle, and the angle formed by incident ray and a normal is called incidence. And this angle, okay, suppose this is how light is going in this direction along OB direction. So this angle R, let's suppose R, this angle BON is called angle of sun. I means what? Angle of incidence. R means what? Angle of reflection. According to laws of reflection of light, as we have discussed, but later we will discuss further in detail in our upcoming lecture. According to laws of reflection of light, I is equal, right? I is equal to R, means angle AON is equal to BN. If AON is 30 degree, then BON will also be 30 degree. I am taking one question here. There is a mirror, okay, and in this mirror one light is incident at 90 degree. Suppose this is the surface, right? This is the surface, and at this surface one light ray is incident normally to it. This is the light ray, and this is the plane mirror. Let's say mm dash. So let us consider mm dash, one plane mirror mm dash, and one light ray AO is being incident at point O. Then find out angle R. आपको निकालनी है angle R. How to find out? Reflection of light, we know, we have read the laws of reflection of light. Laws of reflection of light of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That only we are going to apply here. See, if this is the incident light, then what is the angle in between incident light and normal? If this is the light which is being incident at this plane normally to it, means what? Means this is the incident light and this is the, and the angle in between incident light and normal is 0 degree. 0 degree na? So according to laws of reflection of light, in angle of incidence is equal to angle of R. So if angle of incidence is equal to 0, then angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection is equal to 0. So if I is equal to 0 here, R will also be okay. Okay. So let's take one more question, right? Let us suppose one light ray is incident likely, okay, surface. Now what happened? See, if AO is the light ray which is being incident mm dash, the plane mirror, by making some angle, let us suppose this angle is 30 degree, then find out angle of reflection, R is equal. How to find? See, just now I said that the angle formed in between incident light and the surface is called angle of glancing angle. And I can drop one normal. I can consider here one normal. I can drop one normal here. Okay. If this is 30 degree, then this will be 60 degree, 90 minus 60. And I is equal to 90 minus 30. That is 60 degree. If I is equal to 60 degree, then according to laws of reflection of light, R will also be right. So if I is equal to 60, then R will also be 60. Okay, that's all in this lecture. Next we will discuss